here again. Today we're going to be installing some Auto Addicts Evo style side skirts purchased from AmericanMuscle.com. So, each side comes with the following pieces. What you'll see here is you've got the long side skirt, an inner piece that we'll have to attach, as well as the fin that we'll also have to attach using the supplied fasteners here. The tools you'll need, basically, if you have a power drill you can use to attach all this, it's great. Today I'm using an angled adapter so that I can get underneath the car when it's time to attach everything. The kit also comes with 3M tape, which we'll be installing on the inside to hold it up, and just a standard, or not a standard, but a Phillips screwdriver for all the attachment points. First off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be attaching this fin to the top rail of the side skirt. You'll notice that there is built-in holes down here on the bottom. That is so that you can get a tool up in here in order to screw the fin onto the top. Careful not to scratch the finish on there when you're getting that screw up to there. Screw this one into the middle. Don't get it super tight until you've got all three of them lined up as you want them. Now that all three are started and the fin is in the correct place, get those nice and tight. Now that the fin is attached, next step is to attach the inner support to the outer skirt. What you'll notice is there's two plastic ramps here, and there's one protrusion there. And how that is going to work for us is double checking that it says side skirt L for left on this one. And this one says 5th for 5th generation Camaro left side. We're going to line these up with that, and then we'll put one screw in the middle there that goes into that support bracket, support nub right there. When we mount this to the car, it's going to be supported with screws from the bottom, but the top is not supported by any of that, so that's what the 3M tape is for. I'm going to lay down some 3M tape all along this side. They gave us plenty for this job, so don't be shy with it. Now the tape is ready to go. I'm going to hold off on that for just a minute. You may have noticed earlier that I had the back wheel off, and that is to make it easier for me to reach the bolts back here, because take these two screws out and this will attach via those screws. If you opt to do it this way like I did, to lift it up, get the wheel out of the way so you can access those, just a reminder for safety's sake, always use a floor jack, because you never know if your hydraulic jack is going to last or not. Let's get those two taken out of there. And with this angle tool, I probably could have left the wheel on there, but that's some other things I want to do as well. Alright, so I got those two out. You can see behind there's a lot of dirt, but There's nothing behind there that's going to get in the way of that second support bolt. And I do the same thing up here on front. The nice thing about the front wheels is you can just turn your wheel. That'll give you all the room you're going to need. Again, she's dirty. Next step is I'm going to line everything up along here. As you'll notice, there is a lip on the top. That lip conveniently goes right along the edge of the paneling of the car. Just got to get that 3M tape. I'm going to situate myself in the middle so that I can line it up without one side being heavier than the other. Line up that end on the front, right along the door. Make sure to not get it too high or you'll cause interference with your door. Much of that 3M to stick as you can. Guards back on. Front mud guard is back on. Alright, so lined up fairly well. Now I just gotta throw the screws on the bottom. It's a bit lower. This is where that angled attachment is going to come in handy, because my drill seems to be a little bit too big for that section. If you have a lift, it won't be a problem, but I am not a professional, if you couldn't already tell.
And there we go. Left side is on. Got my fingerprints all over it. Just got to clean it up and see the end for the after photos. Do the same thing.